My name's Todd, and I sat at a computer with poor posture for 9 years. Today I'm talking about some of the computer posture mistakes that I used to make and how I fixed them. You can tell there's a lot of mistakes going on here. This guy's got a lot going on. Let's clear the diagram so we can get restarted. The first thing I want to talk about, the first mistake he's making, look how close he's setting that monitor. I don't know if he's got an issue with his vision or what, but it's causing forward head posture. Look how far his head is in front of his torso. So what I want to do to correct that, he's got to bring that head back a little bit and increase the distance between his eyes and that monitor. But more importantly, he needs to get that head over his torso in a neutral, balanced position. Second of all, let's talk about his spine. I know it's hard. This is just an estimate. If I was to draw his spine, he's got that big bulky jacket on, so it's hard to tell what's going on in there. But I would guess that it's something like this. Look at that thoracic curve taking a right turn, and then cervical takes another turn. Not a good position to be in. He's got to sit back and take advantage of this backrest a little bit. If he did, the base of his skull would be here. He'd have that upright torso with a neutral spine. Here's a natural curve of the cervical spine, very slight, very slight. The thoracic curve is up in his mid-back, and then down here when you get to the lumbar, you got the curve that goes towards the anterior of the body. That's the best I can draw as far as a neutral spine with its natural curves intact. Let's see what other mistakes he's making. His keyboard is far in front of him. So what I would do is I would bring that keyboard back a little bit closer to me so he doesn't have to reach so far. That may be part of the reason why he's slouching forward. Let's see what else. I want to mention his upper arm. Look how his elbow is flared out laterally, and then this forearm goes at an upward angle. I mentioned this elbow position in my last video. It's a poor elbow position that I used to make that mistake. What that does is that wears out his shoulder muscles quickly, the lateral shoulder muscles. If it was me, current day, what I do is I bring my upper arm down straight, my elbow is closer to my rib cage, and then my forearm is at a slight downward angle. And you can see the relation of this short upper arm tells me that his chair is too low, and that's probably why he's flaring his elbow outward. If he would raise his chair, I used to sit with a little chair that was too low for years. And when I finally raised my chair, it allowed me to bring my elbow in away from that lateral poor position. It allowed me to bring that elbow into my rib cage. This has been Computer Posture Mistakes and Fixes, episode 14. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, follow along for more posture videos. Thanks for your interest in computer posture.